There we go. Oh, 40 seconds left. We are getting ready. Happy Saturday, everybody. I think our audio is actually picking up now. It's much more boring, I think, to have an actual going live screen that isn't... Oh, it's not going to work. Is it working now?
Yeah, I hear it now.
Cool.
Tell me what the timer's up.
Oh, okay, there we go. Cigars and Gun, Billy Bonger, Craig Smith in the house. Hey, 9 seconds. All right, let's go live on Instagram. Let's go. 3, 2, 1.
Here we are. It's Saturday.
At the shop.
We are at the shop. You brought that in kind of weak.
No, I thought that was really good.
Hold on.
We're key. And on today's show.
Hold on.
What took you so long to get cigars?
I was looking.
Okay.
God.
And on today's show.
How strong are you? 2020 event schedule will be announced. That's compelling. Someone give that blind man a cigar.
Then smack him in the face.
A little something for the newbies.
And
there isn't one. I know. You're so good at that.
The bonus is
the bonus track.
Hey, happy Saturday to everybody.
It is happy Saturday.
It's Saturday at the shop, and we are about to fire up a couple.
Yeah,
I said I didn't want salmon.
I know you didn't want salmon. I know you wanted the chicken, but we're out of the bellicosos.
Oh, we are?
Yeah. So, Petoro.
What's up, everybody? Roger Frakes in the house.
That's my brother.
Good morning. What's up, Unc? Give this a share. Chris, you'll notice, is not dead. He is alive, and he is not in normal space. He's up over Pop's shoulder today.
Yeah, because we're social distancing.
We are distancing. Yes, Vulcan, what's up? Let's start with some shout-outs for this show.
Let's do. First of all, let's thank God for Distretto Coffee, because I'd be without coffee from Distretto.
Nice. And while you're at it, Busch Bavarian. If you're in it for a nice cold beer, you should go through with Busch Bavarian.
Did they pay us?
It's not even a real beer company. They just put it on there to make it sound good. Also, Cigars and Guns. For those who are joining in on Cigars and Guns, this is...
Pops.
I'm Brandon.
You're Brandon.
You're
supposed to be doing something today.
I'm supposed to be racing... It's actually a 103-mile mountain bike race.
Yeah, it's called the Retard Run.
No, that's not what it's called. It's called Judgment Day.
Well, if anybody did it, they would be considered special.
That's a good point.
Hey, it's not even a car show, but we got a Porsche GT2 coming in.
That's a 3, Pops.
That's what I said.
Dukes loves Bavaria. Do you know what that's from?
Yeah. It's from the movie with Will Ferrell on the basketball team.
Yeah, it's
Tropic Thunder.
Semi-pro.
No, yeah.
It's the Flint Tropics.
That's what I said.
God damn you. Busch Bavarian, that's
Oh, you actually put that in the notes.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
Wait till Busch finds out. Let's send him a bill.
I'm going to, and they're going to send us a big check with glitter on it.
With glitter on it, man. Just
if
take
you're
it to
watching
the big
this,
check department.
I promise you, we also talk about cigars and other valuable things,
Not much.
Not much.
Robert Orby is in, and you know, that dude, I follow him on Facebook. He posts pictures. I think he must be a gourmet chef, because the food he cooks at his house looks better than anything I've eaten at a restaurant.
You're kidding me.
No. So, Robert, permission
Stockard's
granted. Bring us food.
That's it. This one over there, I think
what's
that's
up?
Cigars and Guns.
Cigars and Guns. What's up?
IGG, what's up?
Woot. We got Vulcan. So why don't you talk about, we have multiple cameras here. Why don't you talk about who all we got up?
Yep, so this is Saturday at the Shop. This is our regularly scheduled broadcast where Pops and I get together and we get to talk cigars, ICC, full contact, usually talk nonsense to the people behind us. And speak with you too. Zach, you stopped riding bikes when you were 12 because you're smart.
You are smart.
Because you're smart.
I just want to point out that in your old age, you're getting much more mature, wise, understanding of children to do 100-mile bike rides.
That's not why I'm not riding it.
100-mile bike. Oh, why? Because your
I
wife
have a
told you.
controlling wife.
No,
Yeah, but oddly enough, So what's up, Stockard? So I was supposed to race today.
Yeah.
Get in here.
Did you?
Ale didn't allow me. I get in here, and Chris comes in and gives me a big hug and says, "I'm glad to see you because last night I had a dream you had a crash on your bike. You didn't make it."
Whoa.
Probably good or not in that race today because I finished 8th of I think 1,000 something last year, and I was gonna race this year.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. How much training did you do? Week?
more than last year.
Well, Greg Baddock's in the house from Chicago. How's it going there? How's it going there, Greg?
Hey, Tony coming in from Souk, British Columbia. I don't know how to say that in Canadian.
That's right, French.
Souk.
Hey,
I'm sorry.
how's
I
it going
didn't
there?
mean to.
So you know what you're smoking? My cigar.
Oh,
I'm smoking the Byron Poema because today we're celebrating probably our 70th show.
our 70th probably show today.
Probably
Congratulations
70.
to you.
It's got to be around 70, which gives us a reason to celebrate. It's also Kayla Parker's birthday week. Kayla's way back there in the back. Kayla, stand up and show us your goods. Let's go.
Hey, you're married, man.
No, I mean, I thought she was going to stand up and show us her cigars.
Oh,
Her cigars. Where are you guys' heads at? For Christ's sake. She is a lady.
yeah, by definition.
But anyway, it's her birthday month, so happy birthday, Kayla. We love Kayla to pieces.
Yeah, everybody send in your...
I actually adopted Kayla, and then the government said I can no longer adopt a 29-year-old on show them on my tax return.
How dare you.
So she's out.
How dare you.
Ron, what are you up to these days? How old are you? I need deductions.
All right, let's stop here for a second.
I'm smoking a Byron Epic Poema. Thanks for asking. No, I'm not. I'm smoking just the Poema.
You are smoking the Poema. What's everyone smoking this morning? I am running an Atabay. This is a really good day. We should do our 70th.
I
show.
had 3 shots of espresso in my coffee.
Did you really?
Yes.
Oh, this all makes sense. Frank, what's up?
So Greg's actually in North Carolina. So
Brett is in from Nebraska, and we need to talk about some events that are coming up.
in Nebraska?
Nope.
Oh,
Right
okay.
here in the great United States of Texas.
We should.
Here is what's awesome. We have dates for all events from here until the end of 2020. Here are some things that you need to pay attention to. Note, we are going to be limited in size. Oh, what's up?
What's up, Crutches?
Man, he's looking good.
I think, but let's start the caveat with airplane tickets are at their cheapest right now. So for those of you that are scattered all over the universe, now's the time to start planning your trip into Dallas for some of these events.
You know how much a round trip is to Denver?
Huh.
Next weekend?
Free.
$37.
Round trip.
Round trip.
It costs more to park at the airport.
Yeah, it does, for 2 days. So here's what's happening. September 17th, Great Gatsby, Member Appreciation. I am talking, it's kind of a Halloween type of setup.
Because you got to get dressed up.
Getting dressed up,
Yeah.
flapper style, Great Gatsby. Special guest Nelson Alfonso is flying in from Spain for this event. We are going to be limited. Not all members will be able to join us just because of restrictions. But that will go live on Tuesday. Nelson Alfonso
will be here.
Yep.
Probably to kick something off.
We will be launching officially the Atabay and Byron Private Lounge. It will be a blast.
I fully expect our friends from Cigar Snob, Cigar Journal, Cigar Aficionado, everybody to be here because it will be the launch of the world's first Atabay Lounge.
It's going to be a blast. I'm telling you, you should be here. And when I say you, I mean you members and like the select 50 members that are going to be able to come in. First come, first serve. Then it's going to lock off. So we're going to make a lot of people upset with this, but we're going to.
But that's clearly we're good at that.
Be excited. So I'm going to move this here like that, so these folks can see both of us.
Nice.
So we have that going. October 19th, golf tournament.
I hope we don't have as many casualties as we did last year.
You are exactly right.
Yeah.
We're going to give it one more shot, 6 or more deaths. We're not going to do it anymore.
Yeah.
Little Elm Craft House, we miss you too. Why don't you grab some of that coffee stout and bring it on up over here, and let's have a party today. And then Fraksenstein Manor, Haunted Hollywood, October 31st.
That is going to be, I'm telling you, the Halloween party has made Cigar Snob magazine, one entire page, pictures of people coming to our party. But this year is, I think, the coolest theme. Haunted Hollywood. You have to come as a dead Hollywood star.
I cannot wait to see Skippy dressed up as Elvis. I think that is his calling in life. I think after this point, he can wrap it up. Cigar Hammer Mike, what's up? Kevin is in. Casey Hogan is in.
Are you watching what's going on over there?
Yep, I am paying attention over. Chia. Okay, so that's on Halloween. That's Saturday, October 31st.
On the 31st.
On the 31st.
So if you have kids, just let them go.
Yeah, just give them a pillowcase.
Give them a bag and go. Just go.
Good morning over there. El Chupador or something. I don't know what it is.
Easy for you to say.
No offense, man.
So where's everybody coming in from? Do we have some North Carolina? We have some Canada.
That's it. Kevin Ochoa is in from down the building, and Kevin's actually coming up. I rode with him this morning. Damn fun to start getting people addicted to mountain biking.
Yeah, I heard you tried to kill Chuck Walls.
Chuck Walls went.
Good.
John Vaughn is going to be going. Anyone who's into mountain biking and smoking cigars.
Can you smoke cigars while you ride mountain bikes?
It's more difficult. Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, you
otherwise, I was on the fence until I heard that.
Yeah.
Now I'm in.
E-bikes, motorcycles. Matthew Pops Levitt is in. Sending our thoughts and prayers to you, buddy. Stay strong. Please let us know what we can do to help. We're here for you. So, Burnett he's tuning in all the way from way up north in Prosper.
Wow.
Prosper, eh?
Hey, how's it going up there, eh?
Nice.
Yeah. Prosper. Texas.
Prosper.
I'm just surprised I got the internet.
I'm gonna be honest. I didn't finish the. Don't be honest. That's a good point. I didn't finish the script.
Yeah, no shit.
So we were really strong.
This just in. I got here at 8:20 this morning to get the script done, and
you were sitting on your ass back there.
I was writing. I was having a writer's block.
Oh, your script over there. That's all. That's his script that he's been working on.
Hey, can we do this? Just let's start fresh. Can we apologize for the shitty show that we did last week?
Oh.
And if I see that old guy with the cane, I'm gonna whoop his ass.
He
sat here and talked about dropping a 4-barrel and a 440 69 blah blah blah. Right there.
I'll punch an old man in public.
I will punch an old man in public.
I'll sock him square in the face.
I know he's not watching this, so he's not gonna come in loaded. I bet you he had a gun.
Yeah. Next time he comes in, I'm gonna just square shot.
And then once he's down, then I'm going to take him.
Then you stomp him out.
Because I think when he's up, it might be a fight.
So what we're trying to say is we had a bad show last week. This one
was horrible.
This one is coming off.
I'm talking to you, you're talking to me, and neither one of us are actually listening to words coming out of our mouth as we're sitting there going, do we kill him or do we do it on air? Would that be evidence?
Thanks to Bangarang got him shoot out of here.
God, thank God he has got a gun.
That's it. So let's talk here. Getting into, if you're not following Cigar Newbies on Facebook, you should. It's growing. It's awesome. It's really, really a good group of people who are coming in and wanting to learn more and teach each other. That's an awesome.
A lot of people, and it's great to see some of the comments that people they're instead of just throwing something out there.
Thanks, Burnett.
Instead of just throwing something out there and getting pounced on by people to make you feel like an idiot for asking a question, and all you were just doing was asking a question. Mm-hmm. You could see the reaction after you answer the question of just how much they appreciate a normal answer. And
so that's Cigar Newbies, and we are doing Cigars 101 every Tuesday on there. So we're doing virtual 101s where we'll get together, and we'll have a small script, and then we'll be basically Q&A. It's a really cool show that I'm excited to see what that grows to. But Tony smoking a Casa Turrent 1973, good on you.
Nice.
He's staying strong with those Casa Turrents. I like that. Burnett, we understand every show we do is garbage. We don't care. It's your time we're wasting, not ours.
That's right.
But with that, what we're going to launch on Tuesday is we're going to bring back a
Blind Man Straw.
Blind Man Straw.
Yeah.
And so that goes to your first thing is how strong are you?
How strong are you?
And so my question to all of you out there is, where do you, on a 1 to 10 scale, where does your strength come into play? Where do you think you are?
I think more importantly, what do you think your strength is? Because somebody's 5, maybe somebody else's 8. So Blind Man Straw is a program we started about a year ago where we would take 5 cigars. The objective is to let you smoke these cigars without labels on them. They're just numbered. And we create the assortment. And for you to smoke a cigar, and most importantly, not be blinded by the label. Because somebody may have a preconceived notion of a cigar, and that may taint the flavor.
Yep.
So we take the labels off. You smoke them, you rank them, and then after the end, we tell you what you smoked.
Right.
It's a huge eye-opener. Huge eye-opener. So we're going to adopt that same concept with Blind Man's Draw with Cigar Newbies this week. This Tuesday, we're going to release a pack that will be 5 cigars from a 1, a 3, a 5, a 7, and a 10. These are going to be the strength spectrum. We're not going to tell you which one's which.
And
we'll just number them.
You're not going to be able to tell, I think, on a few of those, based on the wrapper. You might think, this is the middle.
This one's got to be the lighter one.
You might find out that is up on the higher end of the spectrum. Or in the case of if a Bowling Bear goes in there, you may think it's in the medium spectrum, but that's a stronger cigar.
On paper, it's the strongest cigar in the humidor. So what we're going to do is we'll give you guys a package that's a 1 to 10. Let you guys go out and smoke them, and then the following week, or maybe we'll have to give them 2 weeks to smoke it. We'll tell you what those cigars were.
We should just smoke one every week with them.
Yeah, we could do that.
And then at the end, we could do that. So kind of a 4-week program, essentially, that people can sit. We almost have a little virtual deal. And if we did that even on Zoom, and then we could post it live to Cigar Newbies page, so that way we have a live broadcast, but we could kind of get some feedback there. Maybe
I love it. But this may be an eye-opener for you. You may think you like cigars that are a 5, and you find out that a 7 or 8 agrees with you better. So this is going to be kind of a fun experiment. And then at the end, there's that mystery that you find out what you were smoking all along. I guarantee you it'll be an eye-opener.
Yep.
Because some of the cigars you probably have never heard of or smoked before, and they'll be shocking.
I think that will be good because it will allow us to go through the whole kind of tasting process. It will be a guided Cigars 101. It'll be everything through. But I think that's going to catch on and really do it right. And we blind smoke. Yeah.
How freaking good are these cigars?
Yeah. For those of you who are just joining us, what's up, Mike? For those of you who are just joining us, this is Industrial Cigar Company. You're watching Saturday at the Shop.
We're in Frisco, Texas, which is a northern suburb of Dallas.
Yep, that's exactly where we are. And this is our regularly scheduled Saturday at the Shop show. If you're on Facebook, give this a share, please. We should give something away.
Good, Chris?
I can't. No, he's
the guy
invaluable.
can landscape like a son of a bitch.
He's invaluable.
Well, you can't have him today because
no, you can't.
We're so blessed.
What do you want to give away?
Kayla, it's her birthday.
First you tell her to show your goods. Now you're just pawning her off.
I don't know why you guys' brains are in the gutter, but
because we know Kayla.
No, Dominique's not here.
Oh,
Dominique would have showed us her goods.
That's her alter ego. No,
let's while we're talking about groups.
Yep.
We have all the components now for the Someone Say Whiskey Jack Daniel's barrel pick.
Yes. All right. But we're going to start giving stuff away because people need to hear about this. So here's what you need to do. Share this on Facebook, if you're on Facebook or on Instagram. Share and tag somebody up to this, and you're going to win. Just pick one of those cigars.
No, I'm going to go pick 5 cigars for him and put them in a bag and ship it to him.
Oh, you're shitting me.
Nope.
Good deal. Share this or start a watch party and tag up a friend in the comments because this is important what we're going to talk about, which is a Someone Say Whiskey Frankie Blue Eyes project.
It is so cool.
This is the coolest thing ever. So our dear friends with Someone Say Whiskey and our
Which is a
Bourbon
group,
Society,
by the way, private group.
Join it.
Just go join it. Someone Say Whiskey, like this. Someone Say Whiskey? Yeah, I'll take one. So, Someone Say Whiskey.
Hola, saludos a ti. What's up?
That.
I just wanted to, I was going to have you do it, but.
Hola, saludas de Chile.
De Chile.
Yeah. I got it.
Chile.
Hey, man.
That's not how they talk.
That's not how they talk. Anyway, so Someone Say Whiskey, they do barrel picks. They do more stuff for their members than any other whiskey type group out there. So they're doing a barrel pick. They go pick it. Well, they did it in conjunction with ICC's Bourbon Society. Mm-hmm. So they picked this barrel. They work with Loyalty Liquor in order to do the distribution of these barrels. They create these really cool, they call them tater stickers. Everyone's got a different theme. And basically, it's like Cabbage Patches are on sale, and people are killing people at Walmart for them.
Exactly. People would be trampled to death if Nathan wasn't the one working the door for this one. Because here's what this is. Usually it's just a bottle itself.
Just a bottle.
Now, this is what you're going to get for about $150.
It's about $150.
You have a barrel pick, which is one of 200 bottles.
Right.
That is going to exist of this custom barrel pick from Jack Daniels. You'll also get in an engraved box that will come in. We just laid out our first tester yesterday. You get the single barrel pick bottle. In there, you'll have a cutter and a lighter, custom engraved. And then you'll have 3 cigars, 2 by Crux and 1 by Principal. And these are non-production cigars. These are unbelievably tasty cigars. The Principal, by the way, is worth punching a baby for.
Okay, so...
And then, on top of that, what's going to happen with those cigars?
They're sending us the barrel, the empty barrel, and we're going to age the cigars in the barrel that bottle was pulled from. Now, here's what's cool about that one cigar. The one cigar was actually a project about 4 years ago that Darren was going to do with Angel's Envy.
Right.
And he picked a particular wrapper called a Katui wrapper, beautiful wrapper, but it's very porous, so it'll absorb. So he made 400 cigars to show them how the infusing process would work. He took peeled 20 of those off and infused them. And just as the project was starting to get legs, Bacardi bought Angel's Envy, blew the whole thing up. So those cigars have been sitting patiently waiting for something else to happen, 380 of them. So those cigars will be part of this package. You said you smoked it. It's phenomenal.
It's so good. I stole a couple.
Well, don't do that because we have exactly the right amount.
-2.
Dickhead. So, that's okay.
Well, smoke one. You'll understand it.
I'm telling you right now.
I might kill the whole project.
The Crux cigar that we have, which is kind of on like the Limitatis platform, very old wrapper. It is spectacular. I mean spectacular. So, you're going to get 2 of those, one of the Principals, a beautiful cutter that's got Someone Say Whiskey's logo laser etched into it, a 2-torch beautiful lighter from ICC that has Industrial's logo placed into it, a custom laser etched wood box.
Yeah. It's all custom fit inside of there. It is going to be one of the coolest things ever. I cannot wait to launch it and get to even the next one. Next one, I would recommend we go with Blanton's, but that's just because I want Blanton's.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is actually a good point here. For those of you who are joining this funny show, Cigar Hammer Mike. See, I knew he had a good sense of humor.
Yeah.
Man, you're the man.
You're the man.
So make sure to tag somebody up so we can give you 5 cigars for it. So don't forget, every Wednesday night live, check out the Tales from the Lounge Cigar Company Spotlight. If you are a cigar nerd or want to learn more about cigars, check it out because Chris and Ron get together and they do a really, really well done show talking and highlighting about the details of each really boutique cigar company, cigar brands. A lot of them. Yeah. You see them here. So it's a great
It's good. It's really particularly good to watch the first 20 minutes and then watch the last like 20 minutes because they drink the whole time.
And it's like hot ones but drunk ones.
Yeah. So it is. It gets quite blurry towards the end.
I'm talking Bigfoot blurry.
Yeah. But every show is ended with, "No, I love you, man."
So that is going to happen. I really cannot wait for that. Every Tuesday we do Cigars 101 on the Cigars Newbies private page. Now, let's talk just briefly about the Cigar Newbies page and when we're posting, because unfortunately we have to be a little bit of moderators here, because what we don't want to see are cigar selfies. So just photos of a cigar that add no value. They just take up space.
No, that's okay. But tell us what you think of the cigar. Tell us the notes that you're getting from the cigar. Explain what you're getting. And even if you're not, we understand it's a newbies, you may just go, it tastes really good. Give us something.
Yeah, and it was rolled here. Here's a flavor palette. Here's what I liked about it. Here's what I didn't like about it. But doing that, I think, is going to be a really solid mix because we want that page to essentially be an encyclopedia for cigar knowledge and making it so people don't have to scroll just to get good info.
Right. We did post today, or yesterday, the interview with Patrick Martin from Petoro Cigars when he was here. Patrick has unbelievable passion about cigars and the cigars that Patient. He's from Switzerland. You'd have to understand his language, but the guy is. We actually, when we first brought in Petoro, we made people watch that video before they could buy a box of cigars because we wanted them to understand how much this guy is focused on making the best cigar ever.
I want to know if anyone out there has smoked a Petoro cigar before. Let us know in the comments if you've smoked one, because if you have, I think that would give it some.
It is a
kind of some perspective.
It is. You know, we always talk about how we're passion over profit. He is definitely one of those guys that is passion over profit, and so hyper focused with a goal of having the best cigar in the world. And there's a couple up there on that same deck that we put up there with obviously Atabey and Byron Bandoleros. There are other cigars. Petoro XO is probably one of my top 5 favorite cigars I've ever smoked in my life.
Yeah. Megan Byers in.
But I definitely watched that video. Also posted up there just a pic from when I was in Cuba. A lot of times people have questions about what's the state of Cuba. Is this cigar that my friend gave me real or fake? Trust me, if you're on another group and you post a picture of a fake Cuban, you will be destroyed. So the only thing that I ask is if you're going to post a picture of a Cuban, just do it. If you don't want to hear the answer, don't post the picture. Because odds are a lot of them are fake. And we'll let you know. There's enough things that we can look at, and I may ask some questions.
So
too.
when you're saying that, you're talking specifically about the Cigar Newbies page, and it's a safe space for you to get in and do it that way.
That's the key, because I'm on a number of groups, and there was a guy, that poor dude, posted a picture. He said, my friend just got back from vacation. He gave me this, and I'm really looking forward to jumping in and smoking it tonight to celebrate getting my new house. And people were just like, don't smoke it, you're gonna die, it's a piece of shit.
You're kidding.
I mean, just hammered this guy, and he's probably sitting there going, my friend gave me, what do I know?
By the way, enjoy the house. Yeah, got a chance. Hey, happy Saturday to you. Thanks for joining us. Everyone who's just joining in, Saturday at the shop. Every Saturday you can join us here.
Dave Wagner.
Wags is right there.
Wags is there, but Wags actually has been to the Petoro Lounge and taken advantage of the fact that our private members have a reciprocal membership in Olten, Switzerland.
So when you frequent Olten, Switzerland, stop on in, knock on the door. Actually, I think it is by appointment only.
It is.
They have a chef there. They have everything. But he put 95% of cigars I smoked over the past 2 years have been Petoro. The guy is holding up the business.
Now, and he'll be the first one to admit that 95% of the cigars that he smoked before he walked in our shop was Davidoff.
Yeah.
Am I off on that? I am correct.
I am correct.
One time.
United Cigars. That's got to be Oliver in the house.
That's Oliver, because we love him.
Is Oliver coming? Are you coming on September 17th as well?
Yeah, he'll be here.
Okay, good.
He better.
Oh,
he might not know about it yet, but
tacos for days.
Tacos for days. This.
Yeah, cigar selfies with fake Cubans. I've seen enough for a lifetime. Amen to that.
Yeah.
Now,
if you genuinely want to know if a box of Cubans that you got is fake,
drop them.
Take a picture of the serial number. Take a picture of the bottom of the box. Take a picture of the label on the cigar itself. We can let you know. But like I said, we had one young lady a while back that brought in a box and said, I bought these in Costa Rica. I negotiated a great deal.
That's not usually a good sign.
That's not a good sign. So I asked her point blank, do you want to know the answer if they're fake or not? She goes, yes, I want to know. And then I told her they're just screaming fake. And then she got pissed off at me. And I thought, okay, well, whatever.
At
least you got a good deal.
Zach, the Petoro with the orange label is a Serie P. It's a really unique cigar that uses a Cuban wrapper. Cuban, Brazilian. And you'll notice with that particular tobacco, what's unique is there is a ton of variance from the darkest wrapper. So you'll get a box that looks like
help yourself to coffee, Dave.
Habanos, and then you'll have some that looks like a really dark Maduro wrapper. They're really beautiful cigars. What is our opinion of and information at Southern Draw Cigars. Love the Rosa Sharon. Hey, that is...
We just got 2 back in. They're basically out of stock. It's always been, actually our first year in business, it was our #1 selling cigar. The Holts are out of Texas, and we think the world of those guys. They've had a little bit of availability issues, so their stuff is obviously selling out kicking their coverage right now. But we did get the Desert Rose in this week, which is a Southern Draw, but just a tick stronger.
It's like the original Rosa Sharon.
It really is.
And it is, so a little information, it's a veteran-owned company, Robert Holt and Sharon Holt, family-owned business, outside of Austin, manufactured in an A.J. Fernandez factory.
In Nicaragua.
And it's
his
cigars.
pick stuff, and he does the blending, so it's not A.J. blending, so you're not going to get another A.J. cigar. You're going to get something that's got its own unique flavor profile. He also has the Jacob's Ladder that's a very strong cigar.
They do have strong cigar. They really have a good mix all the way through of different strengths of cigars. They do a great job. They do a really, really fine job. And he was when we were opening, we weren't introduced to the industry with great class in this area. And he was a guy that came in at the beginning and said, "I got your back. I'm with you." And so we appreciate, from the beginning, and it's good to see his company grow into different retailers, although tough at times to see in every other retailer.
Yeah, I mean, the good
growing.
news is he's being very successful in selling everyone, and bad news is he's selling everyone, so that creates issues with inventory.
Mm-hmm. Yep. So smoke them if you're interested in them. They really are fine cigars there.
I like the fact that Cigar Hammer Mike.
These are some funny guys.
He has a sense of humor that he gets it.
You know what? That's a third funny comment. I have a feeling that he's being a little facetious here.
Maybe.
Yep. Now do Roma Craft. Jake, not going to do that.
Thanks for playing.
Yeah, thanks
JP.
for playing. Yeah, so that's, let's talk here a few cigars because this is, we're 30 minutes into a cigar show and we haven't talked about many cigars.
Yeah.
So let's quick fire this.
Okay, quick fire. We have the Osak. What is this one called?
Cabron,
which is the Cabroncita.
Cabroncito is, I think, between the Epicure and that is my favorite coffee cigar ever.
So one shot, one kill from Edgar Hoyle, and it is a shaggy foot 6x60. If you've had the Traviosos, which is the little pyramid, people love that cigar. This is part of the same series.
Nicaraguan
fantastic
cigar. It was rolled in 2012. This just in this week. For those of you who are in or whose friends or family may be into infused cigars, the Deadwood line by Drew Estate has been killing it. They have some called the Fat Bottom Betty, the Crazy Alice, I can't remember. Sweet Jane, and now this is the new one. This is the Leather Rose.
Little Torpedo.
Now, it's a Little Torpedo. I tried this the other day. What I noticed is it's not as heavily infused. It has some sweetness to it. It has a very Leather Rose, I think is a beautiful name for it.
Okay.
Because it is infused. It is really nice. But it's not overdone. It's
good.
I'm a
good.
fan of
I'm just not a fan of the sweet stuff. We still have a couple boxes.
Brian Lawson, what's up, dog?
We still have a couple boxes of the limited edition Cavalier Black Label Salamone. Probably, I would wager to say one of the top 3 best values in the store right now. This cigar smokes like a $25 Padron, and Padron doesn't have anything this size, but this is a beautiful Salamone. Performance is spectacular. They put a San Andreas wrapper on this cigar. It's wrapped around, which is from Mexico, and then they wrap it around some Honduran cigar made by probably one of the greatest farmers in the world, which is Plasencia.
Moves to this, which is Plasencia, the father company. This is the Alma Del Fuego, released last July. We have these in and have been able to keep these in, thankfully. I've seen the room where they store this tobacco. Yes, we do ship Cigar Hammer Mike. Go to industrialcigars.co and hop in there, use a discount code newbie.
Yes.
On here, this is the Alma Del Fuego. It is sensationally rich and full flavor, but doesn't knock you on your ass. This is a cigar that I love smoking, and it's true and rich and creamy and beautiful, but it's clean at the end.
It's so
this
it is
for a
great description.
They have an Alma Del Fuego that's about that $20 range at 14 to 16 with this. There are a few cigars in the humidor that's sitting out.
And the Alma Del Fuerte, that's no joke.
That's no joke, and this is no joke as well.
No, but
it does take a little bit back.
This reminds me of the Crux Bull and Bear, which, by the way, they're out of Toros, but we did get the Gordos and we got the Robusto Extras this week, so we are back in the Crux Bull and Bear business.
Also, for those of you who are into the into Crux cigars, Casey, I hope he's not watching because I'm going to give some information here. So, a little bird tells me that there is in the works a new Epicure Habano, and that project has been in the work. God, I hope he's not watching.
I don't think he probably. It's early for him.
The Epicure Habano, if you like the Bull and Bear wrapper, that is a Habano wrapper. So imagine an Epicure with the Bull and Bear wrapper on it.
Oh,
it's their next works. Also coming back out are the Dew Connoisseurs,
which is the little Lanceros.
There are a lot of really cool things going to happen in the Crux line coming up, including a special project that he's been actually working with Partagas, that Cameroon wrapper.
Oh, man.
From 1972.
What?
They still have enough, and he's been talking with them. I don't know if they're going to go through it. I don't know. But his favorite, Jeff Hogan's favorite wrapper is that. I probably shouldn't be talking about this.
But he'll give us a pass because we have to be, if we're not their largest dealer, I want to meet the guy that does more business with Crux than we do. But it is a phenomenal product.
Okay, so let's say this. Let's say you have a vendor that wants to take you out for a cigar and wants something very old and rare. At our shop, of course, Travis, if we're talking very old, we have pre-embargo Cubans aging back from the 1800s. But if we have somebody that you want to take out, that new semi-vintage line, that's kind of what I've been calling it.
We have a whole assortment of vintage product that is anywhere from 9 to 19 years old in the box, post roll, and this stuff. Well, I can't even say post roll because it may have been aged before they boxed it. But these are the youngest cigar that we have in the box, 9 years old, up to 19 years old. And there's some H. Upmans that the wrapper is just amber color. It's got so much oil and whatnot in it. It's just outstanding.
Yep.
Hey, so hopefully that answered your question. But yes, we can do anything from take $10 of your vendor's money to $275 of your vendor's money.
Don't tell anybody about that Crux stuff I was just talking about, please.
Yeah, no. What are you talking about?
There we go.
Yeah.
Okay, so transitioning to the final cigar that we're going to talk through. I smoked this the other day. It's the Espinoza Escuro. I expected this cigar to be peppery and rough.
It's not.
It isn't.
It's that, and what's interesting is the L'Orange with the orange label is a Brazilian wrapper, but it's very light. It's almost like Candela, how Candela hasn't completely aged out. But this wrapper that's on the L'Orange is spectacular. I smoked the Corona last night. Man, it hit me with a punch, and I'm like, what was that flavor? It was so good.
Chase it for the rest.
So that was in, and they gave us samples at the show of the Escuro, and I smoked them at the house. If you smoke outside,
yes,
this cigar is spectacular because it sticks with you. It's heavy enough to ride along.
Mendoza.
You don't have to smell it to enjoy it. It is. So we ended up bringing the Escuro in. This is Brazilian Metafina, which is a little bit darker Brazilian wrapper. So a lot of guys that like the CAO Brazil, which I think is a little heavy, oily, this is the way to have a Brazilian wrapper. So Brazilian Metafina wrapper is an absolutely beautiful wrapper. And then we always talk to you guys about the fact that we test every cigar before it goes on the floor. Brandon and I are in the process of a test of a vendor that wants to get it. We have 5 vendors right now in the queue that want to be tested. We've been testing some protocol stuff. Mixed results so far. But this is called Epic, and
Gold Leaf Cigar Club in the house. What's happening?
Our boys down in San Antonio.
Hell yeah! Good morning.
So we're testing a couple of their cigars. And we've got some others that are in the queue. And what's interesting is we have a couple of our current vendors that are trying to get us to expand within their lines that have sent us some samples to try. So just to goes to show you, if it's on our floor, it's been chosen.
Yep.
It doesn't just automatically get on the floor because we have space to fill.
Yep.
So in our case, we are really focused on making sure that you've got a good assortment of product, and you can feel rest assured when you smoke it. It's been tested, and we can guide you through it.
So that's it. When it comes down to industrial, we are open for business. We've changed up the furniture a little bit to be a little bit stricter on the guidelines for it, but plenty of seating in here. We ask that you please wear a mask in the retail space in the humidor, as our staff will as well. In the lounge spaces, you're okay. But you can purchase in the lounge or on industrialcigars.co.
Right. We're still delivering.
Still delivering within 20 miles. It's not bad. Within 20 miles, it's $6 delivery.
And here's the other thing that I don't know if you guys realize this if you're out shopping on .coms. Even if they show that they sell single cigars, when you click on a single, it says sold out. They want to just sell you 5-packs, and they want to sell you boxes. We will actually sell you singles. So if you want to take an assortment of 10 different cigars, you can actually get 10 singles, and we will ship you singles. So yeah, but don't do yourself a favor. Don't let the freight get out of whack by just buying one cigar and then spending as much on freight. So
yeah, that's a good point. So that's it. About to try the Lime Imperiosa Nicaragua. Enjoy that, Tony. We appreciate everybody for coming in and spending your Saturday morning with us.
Absolutely.
Helping make our dreams come true here. So let's keep.
I think that's it. We did events. We talked about this. And buy a Poema or a Sabios.
It's what I've noticed is, if I'm going to smoke an Atabey, I'm not going to be talk. I shouldn't talk, because it almost feels disrespectful.
It's
so nice.
And let me okay. So let's talk to newbies and experienced guys. In my opinion, for what it's worth, everybody should go out and smoke a cigar, even if it kind of hurts your wallet. Smoke a cigar that you will set the bar for all other cigars that you smoke. And I'm telling you that it's a Byron or an Atabey. You smoke one of those cigars, you'll find out what good tastes like. And then you can adjust from there. You may smoke it, it's $25 or $30, and you may go, there's another cigar I'm smoking and it's about $12, and to me it's just as good. Okay, that's fine.
Then you're on the right cigar.
But when you're on the $7, $8, $9, $10, let's buy a brick of these and a bundle of those, on this search to try to find out what good is, it is so noticeable the second you light it up that you get it. Mm-hmm. I have heard very few people go, this just tastes like a cigar.
Yep.
People are going, oh no, this is the best cigar I've ever had in my life. But get that, have a point of reference, and then you can adjust from that point.
So, as in the words of Petoro and Patrick Martin, eat less but the best, drink less but the best, smoke
only from, well, I guess you
smoke more,
smoke the best,
and buy from Industrial Cigar Company. So
it's not exactly how he quoted it, but
I'm paraphrasing here.
Yeah, he's from Switzerland.
That's it. Yeah. So thank you. We love you, and we will see you next week. Actually, we'll see you Tuesday.